Hello, welcome to the Naija Data Projects Advanced Data Analysis tutorial. This guide is designed to take you beyond the basics and equip you with the skills needed to handle complex data sets, create insightful reports, and driven actionable insights using the most popular tools in the industry: Excel, Power BI, and Python. In this tutorial, you are going to learn the following: connecting to data in Excel, basic Power Query cleaning, building visuals, card, charts, slicer, creating a clean dashboard, and applying filters to analysis. So the first thing you're going to do is to check your data set. I have my data set here. Open your data set in Excel. This is my data set. Understand your data set. And the first thing you should understand about the data set is the purpose of the data set. After knowing the purpose of the data set, for instance, this data set now is about a company. They have products, they have categories of what they sell. This is their region. This is the sales amount, and this is the quantity sold. So now these are the headers. These headers are very, very important because these are the key points of what you're going to be using in creating your dashboard. The headers are very, very important. After checking your data set, you can see the data set. After checking your data set, the headers, just like I said, that is the date, the product, category, region, sales amount, and quantity sold. They are very, very important. So now let's go straight. This is our Power BI. Load your Power BI. Immediately our Power BI is open, you are going to see a screen like this. Click on Excel workbook. So now we have to load our data set, which is what we open in Excel here. So this is the data set. We'll click on it. So this is the data set. We'll click on it and click on open. So Power BI is going to open it. It's going to provide you the original and a duplicate of this. This is the same. Just click one of these. You can click this. If you click the two, you are going to have two tables. So you can click one. I prefer to click the sheet one. After clicking on it, you load. Good. Power BI has loaded our data set. This is our data set here. Now, just like what I said the other time in Excel here, I said these headers are very, very important. So let's go back to our Power BI. You can see the headers are what Power BI is going to display here. We have the category, we have dates, we have product, we have quantity sold, we have region, and we have sales amount. So what we are going to do now, since we have our data loaded here, the first step we have to do is to clean the data. The very first step we have to do is to clean the data. And how do we clean the data? Click on transform. Click on transform. It's going to open Power Query. So we're going to do some simple cleaning here on this Power Query. So the very first thing we're going to do is to check our data type. On date here, look at the data type here. Our data type is date. On product, it's supposed to be text. Good. Category is supposed to be text. Region should be text. Sales amount should be whole number. Good. And quantity should be whole number. Once this has been checked, you have a good data type. So the next thing we are going to check now is to check for a blank row. We don't have any blank row here, but I'm going to show you. We don't have any blank row here, but I'm going to show you how to check a blank row. If there's a blank row, click on it like this, then remove row. You come to remove blank row here. It's going to remove a blank row if there is. Let's do it for all. Remove blank row. For category, we'll do the same. For region, we'll do the same. For sales amount, we'll do the same. Then for quantity sold, we'll do the same. So after that, we are going to apply and close. We apply, the changes, then you close. Now after this step, we'll go to the creation of our dashboard. Now these are the charts for visualization we are going to be using. These are the tools we are going to be using here to create our dashboard. The very first thing we are going to do here is a text box. This is a text box. You write whatever you want to write here. So we are going to write retail sales dashboard. After writing this, we can highlight to change the font. You can change the font to whatever you like. You're free to do that. You can bold it, justify to your taste. Good. So I'm going to reduce this a little bit. Okay. Let me make it more wider. Okay, so I'm okay with this now. Let's go to effects and visualize our border. You can see to give it a border and to give the border a shadow. You can see to make it more interactive and more good, to make it looks good. So now we are done with the first step. The second step here, so now we are done with this. So the very first thing we are going to do here is to get a card. This is a card. It's too big. Here's my card. I'll put it here. So I'm going to drag the sales amount. I'm going to drag the sales amount inside the card, just like this. You can see the sales amount is here. Sum of sales amount, you can see it is here. So we can go to format, we'll go to general, we'll go to effect, so as to unlock our border and the shadow as well, to give it a touch. You can see. So the next thing we're going to do here is to go to the category. The second step is the category. So in the category, we are going to use a bar chart, and this is a bar chart here. This is a bar chart. You can see we have a bar chart here. And what are we going to do in this bar chart? Let's increase it a little bit. Then we are going to add a sales amount to the values here, and on the axis we are going to use the category. So what do I mean? You can drag, you come to this place, your header here, this is the sales amount. You drag it to the center here. You can see. Then the category, look at the category. You drag the category to the y-axis here. Look at it. We are going to have something like this. So perfect. The next thing we are going to do now is the sales region. The sales region. How do we go about the sales? Okay, before the next step, let's give this a border as well to make it looks good. So the next thing now is the sales by region. So we need a column chart for that. This is a column chart. So this is our column chart. We want that here. Our column chart, we are going to drag the quantity sold to the value. The quantity sold, we'll drag it to the value. Then the region to the y-axis. You can see what we have. This is beautiful. So we can increase it a little bit. It's okay like this. So the next step now is to add a line chart for the quantity sold over time. So we're going to use a line chart here. Okay, let me give this a border before I go further. Okay, now let's add a line chart. You look for line chart. This is a line chart. I have my line chart here. Let me increase my line chart. Can increase the height and the width. So the line chart, we are going to plot the date against the quantity sold. The date against the quantity sold. So we'll carry the quantity sold. put the quantity sold here. You can see, then the date on the x-axis. You can see now we have plotted the date against the quantity sold. Next step is to add a slicer. Next step, we are going to add a slicer. Okay, now these are a slicer. Let's add a slicer. There's a slicer here. Try to reduce the slicer. Okay, good. Now on the slicer, we only give it a category. Good. Then we'll give it a border as well. So good. We have a slicer here for category, remaining one slicer for region. So we can copy this. You can press Ctrl C, and here you press Ctrl V to paste. So you can drag it here. You unselect the category, then select region. This region, you select region. Now we are done with our dashboard. You can see what we have arrived at, a very beautiful dashboard. So now with this, we can easily filter out our data. Let's check for clothing. You can see once I click on clothing, the data on this change. Let's click on West here. You can see for West, the sum of the sales amount is 41k. You can see, and the chart over the year changed as well. So here we can clear the selection here, and here as well we can clear the selection, and we can click on another thing. You can see as we click on it, it changes. So we can easily use this data dashboard to track our data and to visualize our data sets. This is a very simple project on how you can create a dashboard using Power BI. In my next video, I'm going to show you how we can have different tables and how the different tables are connected to each other here.